Hey Capricorn, this is Moonpie doing your love reading for April 2020. If you would like to get a personal reading from me, you can join in on the live streams Sundays and Thursdays, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can get a $20 reading from me there, or just click the link in the description box below. Download the Instant Go app. You could set up a phone call reading with me. It's a little more expensive to do the personal phone call readings as they're more in depth, but very accurate. And I think if you really want a more in-depth reading, definitely reach out to me there, okay? And you can download that app in your Google Play Store or your iPhone App Store, okay? All right, so let's take a look and see, Capricorn, what your love messages are for April 2020. I hope that you are all keeping healthy, staying healthy during this tumultuous health crisis that we are all involved in here in the world. And I wish you many blessings through this, that you stay very healthy and well, and mentally healthy as well. All right, so as you can see here, the Two of Pentacles fell to start your reading. So there is an energy here of trying to make a decision, weighing options, and juggling something beginning in April. Okay. And it has to do with a partnership. Okay, possibly with the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's driving the reading here in April is there's a temporary situation happening here. Somebody might be thinking about walking away from this relationship or this connection. It could be you, it could be the King of Cups. But the King of Cups sits in the position of being a challenge for you. It's a benefit to have this person in your life to some degree, but at the same time, it feels like if you're needing to, or feeling like you need to walk away to go after what you really wish and hope for in your life, it might be that it's more of a challenge to have this person in your life. All right. Your past energy with this person, yeah, a lot of defensive energy in the past. There might have been a lot of arguing, or this person might have been very standoffish with you, or doesn't communicate a lot, or just pushed you away a lot. And I feel like, whether it's a water sign, whomever it is, I just kind of feel like you're in this place going into April of you don't know if you want to stay here anymore. You don't know if you want to be here anymore. Honestly, I think you might be just taking a time out for a little while, or breaking away. Because this card, with the moon sitting there, there's a lot of unknowns going on this soul search to try to gain clarity about how you feel. So really not engaging with this person too much. Okay. Yeah. Which crowning the reading is the Eight of Swords. So there's a feeling of trap. This person may have did a number on your psyche. And I think you're really trying to make the decision here. How much more or how much longer can I suffer, or can I get out of this? I mean, I feel like I can get out of this situation, but I feel kind of trapped. Or do I just, they're both eights. So look, your emotions are telling you to go, but your head is telling you to stay. Your heart is telling you to go, but your head is telling you to stay. There's a lot of conflict, and that is what you're juggling here. This is what you're juggling. A lot of conflict. You don't know what to do. Okay, and it has to do with this King of Cups energy. All right. So let me just tell you, whether this is a water sign or not, this is just somebody who comes across you just emotionally, like they're good in a sense where they have a good sense of their emotions and how they feel. They're pretty emotionally stable, but they're very quiet and they don't communicate with you. So it almost makes as if to seem like they're emotionally unavailable. You don't know how they feel. Okay. So the Six of Pentacles going forward. I feel like what's happening here is I feel like you're going to try again. You're going to take a little bit of time out from this person in April, but going towards the end of April, there might be like somebody reaches out, a little bit of breadcrumbing, or where you been, what's going on, how you doing, blah, 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 blah. It could be you doing it, or it could be that person. But somebody here sits in a position of authority and power. Okay, so if you feel like your person has had some sense of control or some type of control over you, this might be them reaching back out. If you decide to split for a little while or disengage, this might be them reaching out, trying to see where you are or what you're up to. Okay. If you feel like you gain a sense of power because you walk away from them, you might reach out to see how they are, but it feels more, this is pity to me. This just feels like pity because we have beggars here. I don't know. You have to decide, where do you want to be on this card? Do you want to be in the position of begging for this person's offerings? Or do you want to be the one who stands above and have them begging for your, pleading for your attention or to come back? It's really just up to you. All right. But there is an energy of exchange happening here. Now, your advice here is the King of Swords. So your advice is to be pretty ruthless and to be clear-cut and decisive throughout this month about what you want. Be truthful and be honest about what you want, where you're going, what you're doing, what your situation is. All of that. Okay. The King of Swords does not play games. And if he does, he plays them very well. He's a strategist. He can sit and play, probably one of the best chess players in all of the zodiac, okay? The King of Swords can sit there and think a thought and be 20 steps ahead of most people about how the outcome might possibly go if he tries 10 different things, okay? He just thinks things through. He doesn't spout off at the mouth. He doesn't run his mouth. He's very mature and he's very logical. So he doesn't, your advice here is to not be an emotional basket case. Not that you are, because you're Capricorn, you usually aren't, but try to maintain a little bit more of the logical side of you. Basically, don't think from your emotional brain, think from the logical part of your brain. Now, this person's energy going forward here, all right, Heartbreak City. I feel like you walking away from them, even if it's, whether you make the decision to walk away permanently, I don't feel like you're going to do that. And I don't think you're just going to turn around and say, we're done, it's over, don't ever call me again. You might say that to them. I mean, you might, but I'm not seeing communication happening here. I feel like you're just going to kind of sneak out the back door and drift so you can figure out if that's what you want to do. Because some of you, I know, I hear you. Well, I already left them. Okay, well, if you're here listening to this reading about this person, no, you haven't left that person because you're still here trying to figure out how they're feeling or what's going on. So this could be more of an energetic thing going on with you. You may have physically left this person. You may have cut them off. You may have stopped talking to them, but somewhere deep within, their energy is still floating through your cells, and that has not fully disintegrated yet. So this person sits in a position of heartbreak, okay? Communication as well with the Three of Swords. Maybe there was a third party involved that this person didn't want to tell you about, or maybe you found out about it, or they think that you're leaving for somebody else. There is that. Some of you might be. Some of you might have this King of Swords who's in your life, who actually might be who you need to be paying attention to. Sits in the position of your advice. So you may need to be paying attention to this King of Swords. I don't know who that is, but I wouldn't know who that is. You would know who that is. Okay. Again, like I said, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but they might be symbolic in April, and that might be why they're showing up. This could be somebody new that might help you because look, you're sitting here. Here you are, which driving the reading. Driving is like the feet of the reading, and your feet are walking away and walking towards this King of Swords. Okay, for some of you, might be what you need to do. Okay, position of your hopes and wishes. Yeah, you're ready for love. You are. Look at you. You're ready for that good, sweet love, romance, Cupid's arrows. You want Valentine's Day every day. You want to travel. You're ready to go. You're hoping that you'll be able to get free and just, take off and have this growth and this action. And you want good news. You don't want to be in some type of negative news, because I feel like, for some of you, you spent a lot of time in the past with 7 of these wands defending yourself. And now you want to take, so you want to take your 7 wands and you want to add 1 more wand, which is the Ace of Wands. That's passion, creativity. That's potential for growth. It's a new start. And you want to add that here and take off with that. You're ready to go. I see. You're ready to go. All right. Let me see what is your, I'm not going to take that because that was just a fluke. What is your outcome for this reading here for Capricorn? And I'm going to pull a clarifying card for the King of Swords. Oh gosh, yes. This is Gemini. Some of you are definitely connecting with a Gemini in April. And this person, you can manifest something with this person, okay? This is for those of you who don't know about a Gemini in your life. This is somebody new, okay? For those of you who do know about a Gemini in your life, this is your Gemini, okay? There's definitely something manifesting here. Definitely. And I actually wasn't, okay, here's that Ace of Wands I was saying. There's a potential. Somebody's going to get a little boom boom in April, thank God, while you're taking this time away, right? I'm not saying you're searching after sex or anything, but you're going to get some love offers. Let's take a look at the outcome of your reading, okay? All right. Oh, gosh, you have the Six of Wands. Victory is happening here for you. And the King of Wands. Okay. Fire energy for those of you who have a specific Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you, I'm going to tell you this right now. Some of you are dealing with 3 people at the same time. You're dealing with a water sign. You're dealing with an air sign. You're dealing with a fire sign. You should be focusing on the air sign. You probably, the fire sign wants to have victory with you, wants to move forward with you, wants to have a thing with you, sees you as like a popular what have you. And the King of Wands, the fire sign is like that as well. The King of Cups is very unsure. King of Cups is just doesn't know what he wants. And the King of Cups seems to be juggling also. Different relationships or different people, which you may know about, okay? I feel like you're kind of just breaking hearts here. You're breaking some hearts here. Because you have to make a decision. This feels very specific. Some of you have to make a decision between 3 people. And listen, if you only have one person as you're listening to this, don't be surprised if 2 people show up out of the blue. Listen, I say this all the time about these readings. It's like, I don't know, right after Christmas, everybody, we're all excited. How about it? 2020 was going to be a great new year. We were all excited. Best year ever. Ready to get started. We had all these plans. Boom. Look what's happening to the world, right? This is how tarot card readings are. I put something out there and everybody says, well, that's not happening. And then, you wake up. I say life always happens on a Tuesday afternoon when you least expect it. Okay, so for some of you listening this for a Tuesday, on a Tuesday, you might be actually having this. You're going to have people showing up and you may have to make a decision. Okay, that's just how I feel. You got the world. So there's a lot of changes and there's a cycle that's shifting here in your life. Okay, so I know some of you might definitely listen. This reading, I have to tell you, I'm Capricorn Moon. This is resonating for me 100%. I have all 3 of these people in my life and I'm not making a decision because they're all leotards. I didn't want to actually say the word, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I just kind of feel like if you're not dealing with 3 people and 3 people don't happen, then it's just the energy of you've got somebody here here it is. You got the person you're dealing with, they're an emotional, they don't communicate, they might be spreading their emotions thin with others, but you're very attracted to the logical side of them. Okay, you're very attracted to their mind. Okay, and then you also feel when you're around them at times, you feel very important. Okay, because they take on that leadership ability at times, right? But for some reason, even if this is one person, there's heartbreak here with them. Because you're cycling, you're making some kind of a change. They're broken because I think you might not want their love anymore. Or you might not want the love of these 3 people or the love offers. You reject them, okay? And I kind of feel like, I don't know, something's happening for you in April where maybe you're just fickle as a pickle. Maybe you're just feeling fickle as a pickle. And you just don't know what to do. And that's why I feel like you're just kind of taking a time out because you have too many options on the table, or you just don't know what you want from this person because you have there's different facets about them that you like and there's some that you don't like. And the one thing that I feel like is a struggle for you is you feel like you have to stand up for yourself a lot with this person, or you have to defend yourself. And that might be specific for some of you, but let's just see what your love message is here. Okay, so 3 cards fell out. Okay, this is your soulmate, hence the reason for the struggle. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. Free yourself, time to take back control of your life. And that's what this card is about, going after that 9th cup, your wishes and your dreams. Release your ex. Okay. So what does that tell you? You definitely need to free yourself and release someone from your past. Like I was saying, even if they're only in your energy and you have released them physically, even if this is just temporarily, you just need to hide out and get away. This is the soulmate connection. This is a struggle, this relationship. It is. If you're asking if this is your soulmate, yeah, I do feel like it is. And if this reading is truly resonating for you, then this is the reading for you. And you don't need to get a personal reading from me. But I'm telling you, I feel like April is a time for you to just release and clear this energy, as I was saying, because you need to gain clarity on what you want. You don't know what you want. And I feel like this person... I feel like they do want you, but they just don't let you know, and you're just lost with mixed messages and confusion. So let's just leave your reading there. It's just for April. Like I said, you can tune in on the Sundays and the Thursdays readings, because I also do the weekend and the week ahead to gain more clarity. And if you want more clarity on this reading, you can just contact me, get a reading from me in the live stream, or contact me on the Instago app, and we'll do it for you. All right, Capricorn, please do take care. Love you very much. I'm glad to be able to do this for you for April, and I'll see you very soon, hopefully. Bye.